Guys, it's Ames and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a mere couple weeks since Spider-Man No Way Home has come out. I have no idea what I remember from that movie other than I loved it. I'm gonna let you know what I remember from this movie. So sometimes I want to see it again before I put a review out because what I do is I get home. It's usually been a long day. I've worked. I sometimes have to put an audition out. I don't know. So then I don't get my review out right away. And then I sometimes forget. Let's try to get the memory bank in service here so I can try to remember what happened. Spider-Man was one of those ones where from the original trailer, I was super excited, but it was so hard with Spider-Man because you could literally not go online. You couldn't go on YouTube, especially if you follow a lot of people, because everyone has like fake thumbnails or they have their scoops, spoilers, leaks, and to me, it ruins the movie. So I think that was the one thing that was ruined for me. So everybody, spoiler, okay? So like I knew Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were going to be in it because it's like, well, they had to eventually put that in the trailer because everyone was leaking it. But I will say that even though I knew that they were going to be in it, I didn't know how they were going to be in it. And you know what? With the introduction of Andrew Garfield I'm jumping ahead. I need to fucking calm my shit down and start from the beginning. The night before that I saw Spider-Man, I rewatched Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock because I loved those movies in like 2000s. And oh my golly, are those movies so wholesome, cheesy. Sorry, Tobey Maguire, you're so bad. Or maybe in those movies, or maybe it's just because of like the way they shot those movies back then, but yeah, I was dying laughing because I had watched that and I was like, oh, I just remember when I saw Spider-Man Homecoming, just the montage at the beginning when he's like recording himself because he's going to fight and I think it was Civil War. And I don't know, I just like loved all the montage when he's like this friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I just loved it. I love myself on my Michael Keaton. He's my OG Batman, so hello. But I really loved it. So yeah, when I went to rewatch the Spider-Man one, I was just like, oh, F, like, terrible. Anyways, so I don't know if I was just working like a dog before Christmas. And lo and behold, I got COVID. So cool vacation. But I was so tired. And I think by the time I sat in the seat at the theater, I was so exhausted and I like didn't even have any excitement for Spider-Man No Way Home. So I didn't think the beginning was the strongest. These are going to be like my like takeaways, okay? This is going to be like really basic. So I feel like in the trailer, they hinted way more to Doctor Strange being like Dark Strange. And so I think they did him a disservice a little bit because he definitely wasn't like that at all. I don't really know if I bought Peter Parker helping out all of the old villains as much as he did. But when you think about everything, you're like, okay, well, this is basically the whole movie because then all the Peters come in. So it's just like, it makes sense with everything that they did. But I was like, no, Peter Parker would help. Like Peter Parker would help them. And so, yeah, I really didn't see Aunt May dying. I was shook. I literally did not think they were going to kill her off because she's just so good. And they've, but it makes sense because the Spider-Mans all have to like, they're all from the different universes and they all had to, have the same things happen in kind of similar ways so that they could bond. So this just showed like how bad Tobey Maguire is. Like Andrew Garfield, I don't remember liking him as much. So yeah, I knew that like they were going to be in this, but I didn't know how they were going to introduce them, and how they introduced the Amazing Spider-Man was so great. It was so awesome. And I loved that my theater was a bit rowdy because I was super stoked from when like Daredevil came in and everything like that. So we had a good theater. It was really cool. But I was like, I liked Andrew Garfield way more in this than I liked him in his run as Spider-Man. That being said, Tobey Maguire, I thought he was so cheeseball. He's just kind of like wide-eyed, doe-eyed, staring at them. And I really loved when they were all nerding out in the school and they were all like building their concoctions to like help save all the villains. And I love the setup for Ned as Hobgoblin. Like, come on. This setup is like, for sure. Like, they just got to make him Hobgoblin. They just gotta. I would love to see Hobgoblin. I know we all love Green Goblin, but I love Hobgoblin, and I really want to see Hobgoblin, and I've never seen a setup for a villain ever in my life as this. So I'm so excited. All in all, I mean, that whole fight scene in the end with Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 was so awesome. I loved it. I loved how Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man had like retribution when he saved MJ falling. I love some of the things they did. I was definitely tickled pink a lot. And I did have a moment in the theater where I was like, do I love this movie or am I just supposed to like it? But I think that was just the exhaustion talking, and I would really love to see it again. But I don't know if it's my favorite Spider-Man. I definitely loved Homecoming, and I definitely love Into the Spider-Verse, but this Spider-Man really, really, really was incredible. It felt like a Spider-Man movie, like a Peter Parker movie, and it makes sense that they're going this route. Interested to see like where they go. Like, will he get everyone to remember him or not? It's like so sad because he's living such a lonely life and he doesn't even have Aunt May. Peter Parker is just such a good guy. He's such a good guy. I cannot wait to see this movie again. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and feels are on this. I definitely think this is in the 90s. This is a definitely 90s percentages. This is me like just digging deep right now because I'm waking up from my COVID coma and I'm just like that shit's real. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the movie. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Also, like, we need to talk about the end scene credits. Okay, so I love that, like, Tom Hardy was, like, definitely caught because he was wearing the Spider-Man No Way Home hat in that picture. So it was really cool to see a little piece of the symbiote to the little piece of the suit being left in this universe. So who is going to play Venom? I'm so excited. In the cartoon, that was like my favorite storyline. Sorry, Topher Grace, you totally ruined everything. That was terrible. It was the most terrible thing I've ever seen. Oh my golly goo. Like, what an epic Doctor Strange trailer we got at the end of that. Awesome to see Wanda and what's going to be happening. She going to be the villain? I don't know, but that was so rad. And I think they pushed that release date. I can't remember if it's March or not anymore, but it's pretty cool. So thanks for watching my reaction, guys. I mean, this is pretty hurting, but thank you so much. Let me know how you liked the movie. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're feeling it. Hit the like and the notification bell so you never miss a video. I am so sorry it's taken me so long to get these out, but that is a life. I really hope you guys had a good Christmas, and I hope you're having a great new year and 2022. Can't wait for some awesome movies to come out. So I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.